What's up, YouTube VOD watchers? What's up, VOD watchers? Welcome back to the stream. Today I'm playing a little bit of Mini Motorways. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna do a lot of talking today. What's good? Things are good right now, I think. I think I'm up, which is weird because I'm always up, but I'm more up right now than I have been in a very long while. College is boring and lame and cringe, but college has always been boring and lame and cringe, so when you really put it like that, I guess things are going okay. Oh shit, I need to get Twitch on my phone. What's up, Pringle? Welcome back to the stream. I got a text from my friend as soon as I went live. It's him flexing shirtless in the mirror. This is a group chat, by the way. Thank you very much, Jax, for redeeming first. What's up, Jax? What's up, Weebrahim? Have a good stream. You have a good night, Weebrahim. I forget I have to move everything because it's been gone. It's been different for so long. All right, let's get started on Mini Motorways. Let's get playing a little bit, huh? I have I have things that are happening in my life that I wish to talk about, and so that's why we're doing this. You know what I'm doing? You're driving. All right, those of you who don't know, which should be most of you, maybe. Do you not want to share it? I thought you did share it on stream, but I can keep it a secret if you want. Which one is this? Which button is this? How do you move a thingamabobber? Alright, well, first of all, let's pause this. I'm really shitting the bed right now. The other thing, Mahjong. How do you move a... There you go, that's how you do it. Shift and the window key for anyone who's asking. If you're over here being like, how do I... Why is this specific window when it shouldn't be? How do I move a full screen application from one window to the other? I got news for you. Windows key, left shift button. Replacing the ignition switch. You know what I'm doing. Been driving around without it for over a week and it finally came in. Now, I'm not a car expert, but I don't know how that works. It's important to note that I'm not a car expert in any way, shape, or form. But I do not know. 1 hour to play Muubody. Well, I have to now. If your car doesn't start, I don't know how that works. But fuck it. All right, we're just gonna play a little bit of Muubody. But yeah, I'm actually I'm falling off. If you can believe it, I've actually fallen off. I used to have 186 subscribers on YouTube, and now I have 185. Which, you know, hurts a little bit. I guess they're not a big fan of Okami. You know, it's a real deal breaker. I thought everybody would be hyped for Okami. You know? But what would I know? The ignition switch is the keyhole you use to start the... Oh. So you've been hot wiring your car this whole time? That's kind of neat, actually. That's kind of badass. I would think it's badass, but I can imagine if you were inviting any women over, they'd probably be like, ah, get me out of the car. And if you had any men over, they'd be like, ah, get me out of the car. And if you had any non-bot, and you get it, you understand. I don't know if I would want to be driven by somebody who doesn't have a keyhole in their car, but I do think it's fun conceptually to be able to do that and not have it be dangerous in any way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see. What are things that happened today? Alright, hold on. I'm already getting fucked. Society is doomed if people don't like Okami. Some people don't like Okami. Is that okay? No! Every viewer of mine needs to be infatuated with the game I play, and if they don't, they are committing a cardinal sin. Outside of that, yeah, you know, it's chill. Some people don't like. There's a reason there's a reason I'm a variety streamer. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. What? Well, what do you mean? If you don't have a keyhole you turn to start your car and you're hot switching your car all the time, I don't want to drive with someone who's being hot wired. You still have the security bits, so my key has to be detected from the car somehow. The thing is, you're not explaining things well, if we can be honest with each other. If we can just call them like we're seeing them. I don't think you're explaining things very well, okay? You're out here making it seem like you're hot wiring cars, and I'm over here being like, I can't believe you're hot wiring cars, and you're like, are you fucking stupid? I'm not hot wiring my car. Whoa. My bad. Alright. How do I want to do this? Probably like this. Am I crazy? You just want to split it off and go there? I mean, there's no reason not to, right? Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll just send you a fucking video, Lamau. I don't know. Listen, I'm not a car guy. I'm not a car guy. I drive a Honda Civic, and my headlight went out, and I didn't notice for like a week. So if you're over here being like, if you're, I feel as though you're overestimating me, which is crazy because I've given you a lot of information to accurately estimate me. You know, I thought the light was just being funny. I didn't know it was the headlight out. I thought it just did that. You know, and I didn't think it was that big of a deal. And then my dad saw, I was like, have you been driving like this? And I was like, no, because he said it in the tone where like, you know that you don't want to say yes. He said it in the tone where it's like, I can't say yes here. If I say yes, terrible things are gonna happen to me. Not that he's gonna beat my ass or anything. I am a grown man. That hasn't happened in a while. That's something my mom would do. Well, listen, your mom and I clearly have something in common, and I think that you should respect me for it. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm squinting a lot when I'm not really squinting in real life. Which is weird. Shit, I'm late. You're just in time, Sky Guy. Welcome back to the stream. Thank you very much, Sky Guy, for slipping on a banana peel. Wait, that wasn't a banana peel. That was a common Pikmin. Alright, we're gonna...
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I
can't... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
As I was trying to say, I calibrated the detection, so it should be a little bit better now, I think. Egg, what's up, Julvio? Thank you very much, Sky Guy, for doing 5 Pikmin in a row, and Jax for doing 1 Pikmin. Not in a row. Unless you do 4 more afterwards, in which case then I'd be wrong and stupid. Did you send the video of your car? No, he didn't. He didn't. He lied to me! I keep getting lied to. I keep getting deceived. That's not true. People are frighteningly honest with me, and I don't like it. I'm not a big fan. Let's see. I did all my homework. I don't have anyone to tell this to. I texted Jax today at 2 a.m. because as it stands, my schedule is that I go to sleep at 2 a.m. and I wake up at 11. For the first time in like an entire semester, I did my accounting homework. I did my optional accounting homework, and I did my required accounting homework all without the... Blair, why'd you redeem that one? What the fuck? Is that you? Am I hearing you right now? Are you on stream? What the fuck is that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why'd you redeem that one? Your mic turned on for a minute. Feed, ew. Check the cord. Bro, I'm on. Bro sleeps from 2 to 11. Yeah, that's my current schedule. Thank you very much, Sky Guy, for redeeming Hydrate. I don't think it's that bad of a schedule. I think it sounds really bad, but when you do it... No! I dropped my bottle cap on the floor! Okay, we're back. Thank you very much, Sky Guy, for redeeming Spider Check. I'll take a look for spiders. Alright, no spiders under there. Thank you very much, Flair, for having a close moment with a common Pikmin. Yeah, so I go to sleep at 2 and I wake up at 11, and what happens is that I'll stream or I'll do whatever I need to do. As it stands, I'm kind of busy, which is a weird thing to say. You know, it's a weird thing to happen in my life, but it is happening. On Tuesdays, I play Baldur's Gate with my friend. On Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, I'll stream. On Saturdays I have D&D and will also probably stream. So that leaves me like Thursday, Sunday, like weird times to get stuff done. And so what I'll do, thank you very much. I gotta stretch. 10 stream streak, that's awesome. That's low-key cooked. It's not cooked, it's normal. Oh, I'm not in the Discord. This is why, is this why you never take 8 a.m. classes? I took an 8 a.m. class last semester. Ooh, that's a good stretch. I've been stretching recently. I've forgotten to mention this. That was a good stretch. Thank you, Sky Guy. I appreciate it. If you are not stretching, by the way, you probably should be. Alright, I've been stretching recently. Let me tell you what, I feel more spry than ever. Okay, I'll say it. I feel so spry. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do that. And theoretically, actually we're not gonna move it up there. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I hope it does. I don't know if this is gonna work, bro. You overslept that class before. I did do that, but I don't do it now because I don't have an 8 a.m. I'm not in the Discord. Exclamation point Discord. Exclamation point Discord should work. Did you not get exclamation point Discord? What the fuck? Why is Nightbot not on? Okay, well it works for exclamation point lurk. What's going on here? All right, hold on. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. We're good. We're gonna do a little bit of modification live on stream. Add to chat. It's already in my chat, asshole. When you're stretching, you sound like my grandpa trying to take a shit. I think that's a weird thing to say to me. I sound like I'm stretching. All right, there we go. We want a new command. Exclamation point Discord, and then what's my Discord link? Welcome. I can't believe you're not in the Discord. Oh, Pringle, you are in the Discord, but you're not in the Discord. Muubody Inc. Invite to server. We want never expire, and then it gives you the awesome roll. Copy, and then nope, that's me. That's my face. I'm a lot more purple than you'd think I'd be. Okay, and then we create it, and now everyone can. Where did it go? There it is. Okay, we're good now. Jump scare. Ah! Oh, hold on. Ah! 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 Yeah. Yeah, it just looked weird. I don't, this is my real face. This is a real camera. I'm in a gray room. It can't really detect when I raise my eyebrows. But this is, This isn't even my face shape, by the way. So don't try and gain anything from that. Don't be like, I can't believe that's what Moo's real face looks like. That's not the real face shape. Okay, hold on. My bad, couldn't find out, chat. You're good. You sent this in the videos channel? Yeah, you did. Okay, main monitor. It reminds me of those emojis. Moo face reveal. I'm purple.
And this is why we do drugs.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
There we go. It's a tight fit, man.
Dude, that's bad. Dude.
There we go, man.
I said you hotwired your car, and you were like, I'm not doing that. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you say that? You send me a video of the most fucking DIY solution I've ever seen in my life. Nice job, though. That's engineering. That's engineering. All right. Have you considered being an engineer? All right. Anyways, I was talking about something. I guess it disappeared. If it's really important, it'll come back. You know, if it's not important, you won't remember it. If it is important, you'll remember it. You know what I mean? You know who said that? I don't remember. It came from a TV show I don't watch. I don't want it. I don't want to. I don't want to unless it's something I'm making. Gotcha. Gotcha. I understand. Let's see. If that's your real face and the Muubody is canceled. Okay, let's just be clear here. I am pretty sure that my appeal isn't for my sexual attractiveness, alright? Things aren't gonna... If I get a girlfriend, you guys aren't gonna leave, right? Like, that's not gonna be a deal breaker. I'm not trying to do that. I know there's a bunch of VTubers who will do, like... I'm sure there are ones that do boyfriend experience, but I know there are a bunch of VTubers that do, like, girlfriend experience. Where they're like... I can't even say some of the fucking things I was about to say. They'll like be on Discord calls and like sleep with people in the Discord server. I can't do that. I can't imagine doing that. I wouldn't. Personally, I hate it. I hate Discord sleep calls. Alright? I've done it like once or twice. I despise it. There's just something about it. I'd heavily consider it, but I probably won't leave. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'd be shocked. You're fucked up. What the fuck? I have a winning personality. Alright? I have a winning personality. The people love me. I'm famous. Alright? I do remember the last time I had a girlfriend. Don't be like, this hasn't happened. Okay? Let me just be clear. Don't be like that. The last time I had a girlfriend, I stopped streaming. For her because she wanted to spend time with me. And I think if I were to get a girlfriend again, which I will do because I'm not hopeless, I think I probably won't stop streaming. I think I'll continue it. The stakes are higher this time. I enjoy it a lot more than I do otherwise. Like I was with my friend in accounting class today and she was like, "You have nothing to do. Come to Pilates class with me." And I was like, "No, I have something to do." And she's like, "No, you don't. I know you." And I was like, "I'm streaming." And then she laughed at me. Which I think is a little fucked up. You know? It was like, I got shit to do. The easiest way to pull, though, is through looks. I'm not pulling shit. Okay, well, that might not... Alright, well, that might not be happening as much as I would like it to, huh? I didn't know that. No, holy shit, that's why you went on a hiatus? It was for a long time. Yeah, but it was like several years ago, just to be clear. So it wasn't any time recent. I don't think I'd do it again, just because I enjoy streaming a lot more. But like, I don't know. Keep in mind, this is the girl that I don't plan on dating. You know, this is this is the girl who I'm actively dodging dating and getting into romantic situations. Alright, I'm over here ducking and diving, and it's like, how would you say it? This is really bad. If there are any women in the audience, please close your ears now, because I don't think you should ever think about this while you date someone. Next 30 seconds, close your ears. But there's this idea that I believe in a little bit. But it's like men, when they hear their girlfriend say the thing that confirms she won't be the one, and like they don't do anything about it, but like they just know. They're like, "Oh, you've said this, now I know that I definitely am not committed to you in the long term." That's happened to me. That's happened to me a couple of times. I'll be like, "Damn, no." And I think it's like a universal experience. I'm sure women do it too. But I saw a Patrick Bateman edit, so in my head, it's a behavior resigned to men. And not that I was attempting, not that I was trying to have her be the one, but she definitely can't be the one. I think streaming is too cool. I'm having too good of a good time. And she laughed at me. All right, she scoffed. But no, so I'm not doing Pilates, which is unfortunate, but it didn't really seem to be my vibe anyways. You know, maybe it's just not my deal. But yeah, let's see. Is there anything else? There's a bunch else. There's a bunch else. Turns out, listen, I'm gonna say it. Intermediate accounting 2 is actually kind of tough. I'll be the first one to say it. No one else ever has before. My hands hurt. I got back from school. I get back from school, from class. College people say class, but you know, I got back from school around 5. My hands did not stop hurting until 5:30. I was like, I don't know if I can play something on a controller today. I wrote. That shit sucks. That shit's ass. I wrote about qualifying assets. I can remember it. I can remember it. I don't get it. Is that okay? It's like the first week. Is it okay that I already am left behind, or is that probably a deep problem that I need to rectify? Because the conceit of the unit is something I already don't understand, which feels bad. It feels like I should know these things. But I just don't, it just doesn't make any sense in my head. Depends on the workload and shit. Well, it doesn't seem to be that much work. That's not true. This, okay. I should draw out the schedule. I'm drawing out my schedule. I have my real schedule, but I don't want to, like, show it like that. I need a calendar. I don't know why I did this. I need a calendar. Hold on. Oh my god, it's back! My please hold screen! Oh, it's been so long, my beautiful boy. Ooh, I topped 2 sumo. Stops 2 sumo. I don't know. Is that in Mahjong? Alright, hold on. January calendar. Images, January 2026. This is really big. I don't love what's happening here. Okay, well, I guess I get to credit my sources. Alright. Yo, the please hold screen. This is really cool. I'm a big fan of this. It's been gone for a while, Pringle. I don't know if you know, but because I got back from break. Not because I got... because I was on break, I didn't bring my... There we go. Gotcha, motherfuckers. I didn't bring my hard drive. If you don't do that, you lose. Oh, okay, okay. Anyways, main monitor. So can I zoom in a little bit more? Why does it begin on Sunday? I'm on Monday. Yeah, that makes sense. So Monday I have 2 classes. I should probably write in something other than black. What's up, Sai? I might have a problem. What's going on, gang? What's happening? I got 2 classes. I have 5100 and I have 5010. Can I copy and paste this? Is that possible? Does that work on Paint? It does. Alright. And then on Friday... Hold on. Hold on. And on Friday I just have this. And then... on Tuesday I have Business 5001 and then Business 4000. So you're probably over here looking, this guy's schedule is goated, and it is a little bit. Only having 2 classes a day for a majority of the week, and then on the 1 day a week I don't have 2 classes, it's 1 class. This is pretty good. I gotta go look at videos on the door locks. Bye, Moo. Bye, Pringle. Oh, I missed him. We're back to the whiteboard. I like it. Sunday's the first day of the week. I bought a Gooner cup from Gamer Sups and just tried the sample they gave me. It might be the best thing I've ever drunk in my life. That is a problem because now you're an addict. Listen. Bummer, dude. I can't. I'll never buy from Gamer Sups, I think. I don't like order food or drinks from the internet. That's just not something I'm willing to do. But yeah, this is what I'm looking like right now. So today it's Wednesday. That's not what I wanted. Shout out to Wednesday. That's pretty cool. Well, well, well. What's up? Okay. Thanks, Gonzo. Maybe you're the bad guy, Gonzo, after all. I mean, what the fuck is that, dude? Bad guy Bonzo is what I'm talking about. Thank you very for confusing some common Pikmin. What the fuck are you talking about? Why is their hand called 13 Orphans? You're on crack. That's all I'm gonna say here. Anyways, let's see. How would I rank these in difficulty? This one's kind of hard. This one's really tedious. I haven't gotten past syllabus for these two yet. I think this one should be easy, and I think this one might be a pain in the ass. Anyways, I can't fucking believe it's Wednesday. I am so fucking tired. I'm genuinely so tired. I can't do any more of this. I really can't. In Mahjong, there are 13 orphans. Turn on dark mode, jeez. I don't know how to do that. Don't tell me to do things I don't know how to do. I've never used paint before. I gotta sound older. Quick! I was watching YouTube videos by this guy who makes basketball YouTube videos. And I stumbled across a YouTube video of him from 4 years ago, and he kind of sounded like this. And like he aged into his voice. I can't do it. I gotta artificially lower my voice. That's all I'll say. Alright. I can't possibly do that. It's a little cringe, a little bit. You know what I mean? Personally speaking, I can't imagine changing my tone of voice on the internet. Alright? I just can't. If my voice is annoying, my voice is annoying. It is how it is. This isn't the real world. I ain't gotta worry about it that much. You know, if I was meeting with like a man of business, I'd have to be like, I don't know. I don't know what fake voice I would do. I'm pretty okay with my voice for the most part, I think. Overall, I'm pretty happy with where it is, I think. I hope. All right. What if I do this? Speaking of a man of business, guess what? That wasn't what I wanted to do. So not that. My dad may or may not have gotten me a job. I don't know yet. It's weird. It's weird. He's like, he texted me. let me read you the text. He sent me an image that was like $22 an hour. Whenever he's available, 20 hours a week would be a big help. Now you might, if you work a real job for a living, you might go 22 hours a week. That's not that much. But if you're an unemployed college student who hates working and can subsist off of $1.50 ramen, $22 an hour for 20 hours is pretty good. That's like 3 days a week. If you work 8-hour days, because 8 times 3 is 24. You know? I asked him, is this an internship in the summer or just like a job? And he said, tomorrow, left parenthesis, sleeping. Bro, what the fuck? You can't let me know? You can't let me know? What's going on? A brother can't be informed? Oh man, so that's something. I'm excited though. I hope this full fucking nepotism shit really works out. Alright, because low-key, the job process is bad. Alright, this shit sucks. I will be the first one to say it. I think it's too hard to get a job right now. I'll be the first one to say it. I know. People have been scared to say it, but I'll be the first one to do it. Bro hit you with the smiley face. He said tomorrow, smiley face. I'm over here trying to get work. I need an internship. It's important that I have one. He's like, smiley face, tomorrow. It's kind of gangster, but also, dude, I need this. It's a little funny. Oh. Bro said, no, yeah. Bro said, left parenthesis. I think the left parenthesis it's open to the left, right? I'm not a parenthesis expert. Hello! Thank you very much, Flair, for taking a bite from a common Pikmin. I'm sure the Pikmin appreciates that, or maybe he doesn't. Would you like to take a bite out of, would you like someone to take a bite out of your head? Listen. If someone took a bite out of your head, that's like a compliment because your head tastes good in a way. You know what I mean? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? In a way, it's kind of like, oh wow, you know, it's an acquired taste, but it's pretty good. It's really hard to find internships though. Like, come on, that's what I'm saying. I assume left parentheses is the one that goes on the left and right parentheses is the one that goes on the right. That doesn't, I don't know what that means. But as long as we're talking about the smiley face, that's what we're talking about. I brushed over this way too early, I think. I need to revisit this. For the first time in like a year, For the first time in a year, I didn't use ChatGPT on stuff, and I feel really proud of that. I feel like I'm a drug addict, and I just kicked cocaine. Alright, for the past semester, I never did any optional, I never did any optional accounting homework because it was lame and boring, and any of the required stuff I just cheated on, because I don't believe in academic honesty. Please don't send this to the University of Georgia admissions. Don't do this, they'll kick me out. I just cheated because it was a pain in the ass. But recently, thank you very much, Sky Guy, for having a 10 stream streak. It's the thingamabob. It's right there. All right, hold on. Let's sort this out. The left parenthesis, no, left parenthesis is the 0. The right parenthesis is the 9. Colon this way. It faces to the left. It opens left. That's why it's the left parenthesis. It's not the right. It's right on the keyboard. It's left in terms of like the stuff. You feel me? Like that exactly. Boo, your avatar is very cute. Thank you very much, Immerse Graphics. Welcome to Minimoto is. What's rocking? What's rocking? How's it cracking? But no, I'm hyped. I'm hyped is what I am. I'm so glad that I'm actually like a real human being now, and I don't use the robot that steals things as a homework cheater anymore. Cause let's be real, that's what ChatGPT is made for. ChatGPT is exclusively used to cheat on homework. And any bullshit that people tell you, oh, it's gonna revolutionize the industry, it's a lie. It's a lie. All right, it's not true. I know it's not. I think you can actually see it, the ChatGPT usage, opening or rising and lowering in terms of the school year, which is very funny. All right, how do I want to do this? Because this isn't going very well. What if... Oh, this isn't gonna work. If I do this, this, and that. I call left parenthesis closing bracket. A bracket is left bracket, not parenthesis. Squiggly parentheses. Braces? Listen, we're getting too deep. I don't know what the fuck a brace is. I don't know about that one. I don't know that. I'm not an expert, but that doesn't... A brace? That feels nefarious to me in some way. But yeah, anyways, I'm healed. I'm caught... Guys. I was eating more... What do you call lunch that's morning? What's a breakfast? I think I might be stupid. I was eating breakfast today, and I finished my breakfast, and I was waiting for my friend to show up, and I opened my notebook and did homework. I'm finally a real human being. I'm so pleased. You gotta understand, I haven't done shit like this for like years. Okay, I have not been doing this shit for a long time. Which is not something to be proud of. Alright, don't use ChatGPT, people. Don't do it. If you're on the fence about using it right now, it makes you stupid. It makes you dumb. Don't want to do that. I think I'm about to lose. I need you guys to kind of lock in here. Is that okay? Can I get you guys to do that? I think I've survived. How is this happening? This should not be occurring right now. I'll let you know that much right now. Okay, we'll just do this, and we'll do that. How? You have all of these fuckers, like, right here. Alright, hold on. You gotta learn these in your order of operations they teach you in, like, 2nd grade. That's not true. They don't teach you the braces in 2nd grade. Or the brackets. They didn't teach me orders of operations in 2nd grade. What are you talking about? What 2nd grade do you go to? Alright, I remember in 2nd grade I learned... What did I learn in 2nd grade? I learned negative numbers. You think? This better not be this better not be the breakfast club. I might be stupid. They taught me that. They taught you that? Am I just stupid? Maybe I went to a really shitty, like, I went to a pretty shitty elementary school, so. Alright. Guys. I was eating more, what do you call lunch that's morning? What's a breakfast? I think I might be stupid. Guys, personally, I am of the opinion that I should be proud of myself for figuring it out. That's my opinion. That's the professional opinion of Muubody and all the Muubody subsidiaries. And if you have a problem with that, then you're a hater. And that's all I'm gonna say on this matter. I'm eating Come on, dude. Lock in! Park! Park! This cannot be that hard! What? What's happening? I thought I was doing really well. I don't know what's going on now. Alright, the left parentheses is the opening curved symbol represented as... We're in too deep. You know what I meant. Smiley face. I meant smiley face. I don't need a math wiki. And also, the concept of a math wiki, I just don't trust it. Okay. Nerd emoji, pointing finger up. It's actually site, S-I-T-E, not site, S-I-G-H-T. So, holy shit. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work out, huh? Just park faster, guys. I can park kind of fast. It's weird, I'm being at... Oh, where am I? I'm in the top 20%, chat. I'm in the top 20%, guys. This is real. This is real. I'm so happy. I never do this. I'm never in the top 20%. This is really awesome. All right, let's get crazy. Let's do something silly. Let's go to Beijing. Ni hao. It's ni hao because it's Mandarin. If it was in Hong Kong, it'd be nei ho because they speak Cantonese. It's just a little bit of Chinese trivia for you. There you go. Fucking figured that one out. Just a little bit of, let me try it again. All right, take two. Little bit of Chinese trivia for you. Yeah, that was clean. That was clean. They call me a two-take Tathan, because my name's Tathan. That's right. Real Moo name reveal, Tathan. It's like Nathan, but with a T. I would feel really bad if there's a Tathan if there's a Tathan watching right now. If you're watching right now, Tathan, I swear I'm not making fun of you. Okay? I thank you for watching. I feel bad. I can't make fun of names. What if they're watching the stream? Unless it's like a really silly name. Like, dude. Okay. This is actually really not funny, but it's very funny to me. So I'm in business college, and what that means is that people in business college do business things. I'm in my 5001 class yesterday, right? And they're asking me what your career aspirations are. And I haven't done an internship. I don't know what job I want to have. So I just said, I don't know. This guy was like, I had an internship at Siemens. I did not laugh because it's not funny. It's not funny. I was jealous of him being able to get an internship. I wouldn't laugh. It would be immature too. Why would you name yourself that? That's all I gotta ask. I just gotta ask. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Seaman? Alright. I am mad this Gamersubs is so good because the crossover from a YouTuber I hate. Who? Chashlat? Imagine being a business major and not knowing all the orders of operations. No, I will not let it go. I know the orders of operations. I just didn't know what a brace was. Most of the time when you're dealing with an order of operations in high school math or lower, the most you get is a bracket. Okay? You really never use braces that often. I took AP Physics Calculus. At no point did I ever use a brace. Alright? Because teaching people math, there's no reason to get, there's no reason to get that granular with it. All right, I know the orders of operations, motherfucker. Where did the braces go? All right, let's see if I remember the fucking the saying. How do I turn it on night mode? God, Gonzo, where were you? You told me to turn it on night mode. You didn't tell me how. How do I make it like pirate software? Does anybody know? How do I make it like pirate software? I worked for Blizzard for 7 years. You don't know how. I'm finally famous, but nobody here knows how to. Hey guys, it's me, Pirate Software. It's not a part of PEMDAS, it is a part of PEMDAS. Dingleberg. It's me. In the mouth to the teeth. You're goated, Flair. This is what. There you goated. Parentheses. Where's settings? I don't know where it is. Where the fuck is it? New, open, import, recent, save as project, print, share, cog. Oh. I probably shouldn't do that. It'll dox me. But hold on, I'll cog. I didn't see that. What's up, guys? It's Pirate Software here. I worked at Blizzard for 20 years, and I'm a game developer, and I'm here to teach you PEMDAS. Thank you. You have parentheses, and then in the parentheses bracket, and then in the bracket braces. So you gotta do these first in order of braces to bracket to parentheses. You should make me a VIP for that. If I made VIP for everyone I really enjoy being around and have helped me out immensely, there wouldn't be enough to go around, all right? The cut's high. E, what the fuck is E? Exponent. Exponents. Math? That's not true. Multiplication. Division. Addition. And then subtract. So, yeah, I know my PEMDASes. Wasn't it like brace, bracket, parentheses? Yeah, spoiled it? The hell you mean spoiled it? Everyone here knows what the fuck the PEMDAS is. Listen, this is real. If you do not know PEMDAS, you are too young for the stream. Alright? Personally, I'm a believer in the fact that this stream is PG-13 except for the swearing. If you haven't learned PEMDAS, listen, you gotta go. I'm sorry, okay? Come back when you've learned. Did you go? Okay, I do know this though. So this is the division sign, and this is the percentage sign. Did you know that the dots actually represent like a number? So when you divide something, because these, first of all, these are the same sign. They're just flipped, right? 4 over 6. This represents a number, this represents another number. And guess what? When you put 4 over 6, what do you get? You get 2/3, but you also get 66.66%. So, bet you didn't know that one. Another genius, another more learning from Moo. I could actually have taught you guys something relevant and interesting, and instead I just fucking did PEMDAS. Thank you, Gonzo, for pointing at a common Pikmin. I'm sure he appreciates that. Wrong. You're wrong. Alright, look at that. That didn't make you feel good, huh? Important to be kind. Pointing at PEMDAS. That's the name of the Pikmin. Yeah. What could I teach you guys? Hold on, let me get my notebook. I'll see if I can recite anything to you. Muubody's getting the government to pay $5,000 a semester for this, so you better listen up. how to evade taxes. All I know is how to pay taxes. Pro tip, it's a lot of looking at shit. Alright, let's get back onto paint. Whenever I do mini motorways, I never do mini motorways. It hurts. Accounting 50-10. Do we want intermediate 2 accounting? Or do we want managerial accounting? I'll fucking decide for you. Managerial accounting sucks butt. So we're not doing that one. Alright. Alright, what is this? Oh, this is the thing I don't know. Resident sleeper? Fuck you! Fuck you! I don't know how to explain this. Yeah, okay. Well, that's not working out. In 2025 terms, it's 67%. Ooh, a new song from Yoasobi just dropped. You guys want to know how to solve for the capitalization amount? Alright, well, I'll come back when I know a little bit more. I'll come back when I've learned a little bit more. I don't think I know that much yet. On the bright side, I didn't know you pay for college classes. What do you mean you didn't know? I've told you this. I bet when I said, what do you mean you didn't know? You bet I was gonna say, of course you pay for college classes. And then you'd be like, actually, I don't pay for college classes. But I told you. I've literally told you this before. So you should know. I'd rather pay $5,000 a semester to not take these classes. Well, the thing, I'm gonna say it. I think the concept of high school has poisoned us a little bit. High school, middle school, elementary school, I think it's poisoned us. The fact that the classes are so boring that I want to skip them is bad. If I'm paying money for your services, you should be so interesting that I shouldn't want to skip. Okay? It should be worth $5,000 that I'm not paying. I get the government to do it for me. Shout out Big Gov. Shout out the state of Georgia. But regardless, you should be so good at your job that it's worth $5,000. And now, but as it stands right now, it's kind of like, oh, classes are so boring. You know, like in high school, it's fine. You don't pay for high school. What do you pay for? You pay for transportation to and from there, which it's kind of mandated by the government. So should you pay for transportation? Not really. You can take a bus. It depends on what you are. You have to sign up. So I guess you don't need to pay for transportation. You got to pay for a backpack. You gotta pay for pen and pencils and for notebook paper. I'm over here paying $100 for a fucking textbook. Okay, receiving the same level of teaching quality that I can find at my fucking middle school. And my middle school was free. So what's going on? I just get paid from college instead. Ooh, I'm so jealous. To be fair, dude, you took classes like depicted as the maximum boring classes. My classes are extremely interesting. That's true and fair. That is true and fair. Regardless, you know what? No, it's not my fault. 100%, it's not my fault. If you are being paid $5,000 to perform a service, it better be damn good. End of statement. End of statement. 100%. Yeah. All right. Listen. We have come too hard on slackers. We must ease up. As a society, we must do better. Okay? If someone makes a decision that is not optimal, you should not look at that person and go, it's your fault for making an unoptimal decision. We need to recognize that the larger situation is to blame, not the person. If I take boring classes in college, it's not my fault. The classes shouldn't be boring. Once again, $5,000! Alright? It's your fault for taking these classes. People know them to be boring. They shouldn't. Okay? Because you can spend $5,000 doing almost anything, and I can guarantee you most of it would be more interesting than college. Alright? And that's the problem with college. That's the problem with them. They need to be better and do better. Alright? time. It's time to stand on business. They're not supposed to be fun. They're supposed to be informative. They're supposed to keep your attention and inform you. Is what they're supposed to do. And if they're so boring that I want to skip, then they're not doing their job. All right, this is my new statement. I'm headstrong on this all the way. What are you? You fucking you the dean of Harvard? I got the dean of Harvard in my chat. Listen, buddy, do better. Think about it. No, they are not. It's not a teacher's job to make sure you want to know the information. It's the teacher's job to make sure I don't want to leave. All right, and you might be thinking, not really. Really? $5,000 a semester. I'm not entitled to a modicum of interest. I'm not entitled to a modicum of advanced teaching tactics that would not be at home in a middle school. You think that the baseline for teaching should stay at the United States government mandate? You think it shouldn't improve? Listen, I happen to not share that opinion. I happen to be of the opinion that things should be better if you pay for them than they are when they're free. Alright, because or else they should just be free. If you're charging money for your services, you need to be better than the free option. And you can go so far as to be like, oh, it's not the professor's fault. Maybe it's not. But it's the fault of the school in general. It's not the job to make you want to stay. You pay for a professional to explain the industry for you. It has not been in any year school ever been a teacher's job to make the children want to learn. I'm not a child. I'm not a child. Okay? If I'm bored, it's because it's boring. And it shouldn't be. If I'm spending that much money to teach it. If I'm spending that much money to learn. Okay? If I'm paying it, that means I want to learn. We're all here for the same endeavor. Okay? If I'm bored, it's not because I don't want to learn, it's because you're there. I'm not in class just to fill time. I'm in class to learn, and if it's boring, that's the teacher's fault. Okay? I don't understand where this is coming from, Dean of Harvard. Okay? I'm sorry, I gotta shrink myself here. What the fuck? Where the fuck is... Oh, there it is. Alright. I'm not there to jerk off and do nothing. I'm there to learn. We're all here for the same goal. Okay? So why are some teachers better than other teachers? You know, not all classes are boring. What's the deal with that? If you think the topic is boring, you shouldn't have taken the major that you think is interesting. I feel as though you're ignoring the things that I'm saying at this point. Not all classes I've taken in this major have been boring. Accounting is not that boring of a major to me. I deeply enjoyed it. Not here, not right now, not in this semester. Maybe it'll get better. Okay? I didn't pick the major because I thought it was boring. I picked it because I was interested. And it just so happened that as it concluded, I got different teachers, and these teachers aren't as good as the old ones. Alright, what's the deal there? It seems to me like the reason I picked the major was because I had an exceptional professor who did more than he was required to make it interesting. Alright, and I don't think it should be more than he's required to. I think every teacher should be required to put that level of effort into it. Alright, I don't understand where this is coming from. Are you not paying for college? Are you not facing the same problems I am? Alright. I still gotta pay for textbooks. Like, not every teacher is the best teacher to ever exist. Stop. End of statement. End of statement. 100%. Alright? You're being way... Why is this guy not doing a little fuck? You're taking this way too much. You're taking this way too much. You're taking this way too seriously, and you gotta chill out. Alright? That's what needs to happen here. First of all, not every teacher is the best teacher to ever exist. If I'm paying $5,000, they should be pretty good. Okay? Why are they doing a little fucking circus routine? I never said that. I never said that. I just said it needed to be interesting. Alright? I just said that I needed to maintain interest in the topic at hand. Okay? To make advanced math as interesting as not being there, I don't think accounting is that boring. Alright, I have video proof that I do not think accounting is that boring, and I think it is very interesting at certain times. Alright? If my problem is a teacher, my problem is a teacher. And if I think that I'm paying too much for the services provided, then I'm paying too much for the service provided. Alright? No, I'm not, because in my first semester I took a class about going to college, and the college told me my major would bore me and I should take a different major, and they're right. You're not what? You're not what? You're not over invested in the conversation? I think maybe you might be a little bit. Everyone should take the class you took, and everyone who did take the class you took is bad. Everyone who didn't change their major is stupid and dumb, and they should pick a more interesting major. Everyone who liked accounting and had a really good teacher and then took more classes in it and then was bored, they're stupid for not immediately changing their major and casting themselves into class for another year. I don't know. Alright. At my college, you were required to take the class. Sounds like a you thing. Personally. It sounds like a you thing. Alright. I'm making the broad statement. Alright. That I feel as though most people would agree with. College is too costly for so many people to be like, I want to skip class. Alright. We as a society should not be paying this much money to classes that are no more interesting than the classes from middle school and high school, of which we don't pay for. Alright? The culture should be different around them. And there are some classes and there are some schools that do that. Alright? There are apparently some schools that will tell you that your major is boring. And personally, I would go so far as to say that instead of telling people that this major is boring, you should hire more interesting teachers to teach the topics. Alright, inherently speaking, something that you pay thousands of dollars for should not be treated the same way as something that you pay no money for. Alright, you can be like, all college students are stupid, and I think that's a stupid opinion to take, personally. Alright, I'm just seeing it in the world right now. Is this better? Because this isn't working. They're all crammed on the side here. Because it's not just me. I'm not the only one that doesn't want to skip, that thinks the class is boring and I want to skip it. It's not literally only me, it's a bunch of people. And if it's not just me, and it seems to be a larger thing, then maybe it's a problem institutionally, rather than just, actually, it's your fault for picking your major. And if you picked a better major, you wouldn't have that problem. I don't know. I don't know if that's really the right way to think about it. Alright. Everyone should just be in film? That's your solution to these issues? They don't tell you the major is boring. They give you a test on what you look for in a job. First of all, your college didn't tell you the major is boring. Your college gave you a test to look for. And your college told you the major will match your preference in a career path. Conceptually speaking, alright, since you want to defend all of academia, I'll do a little academia on you. That is a false equivalence, buddy. Because I would go so far as to bet I didn't have that experience. And other people didn't have that experience as well. Alright, so what's the deal? I deserve to be fleeced? I deserve to be fleeced because I didn't get the same college class you did? No, that's a stupid opinion to take. And I don't think you're taking that opinion, but it sounds like it. Alright, I've had ample classes that were interesting, and I did enjoy them, and those were proofs of good teachers. Alright, I just happen to think that at some point, somewhere, we are okay with college, as a society, we're okay with college being more boring than arguably it should be. You know, shouldn't be a chore. It shouldn't be a chore to spend $5,000. I'll tell you what. Alright, this isn't working very well. I gotta get out of here. Beijing's too tough for me. Beijing's too tough. God, if I go down here, I'm gonna look at Hong Kong. I'm gonna see that I was at 9. I'm good. I got it in Hong Kong. 100%. No, I don't. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's Big Channel. There will be no issues. Trust. I can't imagine a single issue that might arise in Mumbai that won't let me get to 2,000. Ugh. At your college, you pay $5,000 for all your classes as a bundle. My total tuition is $5,000. That's not true. My tuition is more than that, but it's not by much. As a bundle? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about, man. All right. There's a payment portal, and the classes all cost a specific cost, and then together they're about $5,000. They're not all bundled together. No. I'm not forced to take 5,001 and 4,000 at the same time, if that's what you're asking. All right. I'm about to get owned so hard. I can't believe it. Already? Already? This sucks. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. Big ol' circle. Alright, and then we'll do that. Because you can't do this. You gotta go the long way around. Ugh. Ugh, not the long way around. Can I go up here? Can I go? No, okay. Oh, is this gonna work? Is this gonna be fine? Is it my best interest to curve, maybe? If I can get a roundabout and put it right here, that would be swag. I am out of road, but if I could get a roundabout and then put it right here, it will bump against the mountain and then it won't work. So actually, I shouldn't do that. And I should just maintain doing what I'm doing right now. At my college, they charge for a bunch of extra shit like in security and insurance. They also do that. And the colleges are actually a fifth of what you pay. Yeah, that doesn't happen here. Classes are most of what I pay, but there's also an additional, like, a couple $100 of additional things. I was asking for a roundabout earlier, but having a bridge is really important as well. Let's risk it. Can you? I can't imagine. There's no thoughts in my head whatsoever that this definitely will not work out in a beautiful way. This will definitely work out, trust. Okay, well, this needs to go that way. I don't love this section and this section being so close together. So if I could move this, where? I'm unaware, but if I could move this somewhere. What if I did this? This would be kind of schnasty. This would be kind of schnasty, but it might work out. I think I pay $5,000 and my classes are 1.2K. Yeah, mine's the opposite, except it's not 1.2K. It's like, it's almost $1,000. So 5,000 for classes get paid for, and then I gotta chill out the grand myself. That's the current circumstance that I am within. When did they add this level? What do you mean, when did they add this level? December 8th, 2025. Major update, yet in power going to Hong Kong. What's up, Subtle Pup? How's it rocking, dude? How's it going? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Alright. But no, anyways, all of that just to say, I hope my fucking managerial accounting class gets more interesting. I got homework to do. I'm so lucky I did my homework yesterday. Is it your first week back, Subtle Pup, or is it your second week? Because it's my first week back. It's my third day back. I already want to quit. I already want to give up. Here's the thing I'm learning in managerial accounting, by the way. I know it'll probably get more complicated in the future, but like, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. I can't say this. I'm paying for this. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, but unlike someone here, I'm okay with being a fool. We need to be less mean to the people that make bad decisions in the world, because it's the society that puts them in there. Your second week back, that's a bummer. You're already in the thick of it. Everybody knows. You get MLK Day as a break at least. I'm getting MLK Day off, so at the end of this week, I have a 3-day weekend. Product versus period costs. All right. Variable and fixed costs. Fixed costs do not change in total, but they change per unit. Variable costs change in total as cost driver changes, but does not change per unit. A cost driver is any factor that changes cost. I understand. It's been 2 days. I understand it's been 2 days, and they can't teach you anything particularly like crazy yet. But with the Lord as my witness, do you think I don't know what fixed costs are? With the Lord as a testament to the fact I am a senior in college now. I know what the fuck a fixed cost is. I can understand, I guess, being like, well, what if they don't know? But you have to get this far. And I you know, if you're taking Econ 3000, no, I'm not. I'm thinking of the wrong one. If you're taking Business 3000 and you're over here, you're doing regression analysis. You're learning regression analysis, and you forget a little bit. Listen, I learned what regression analysis was, and then I forgot it. I'm okay with that. So I think that's something we should go over. But I took Econ 3000. Business 3000. Don't fucking tell me what a fixed cost is, okay, pal? I start East Asian Cinema tomorrow, but I've already had this class before. And they're saying, oh my god, did you withdraw from a class to take the same class again with the same teacher? Why? You couldn't get someone else? You have to take this class? Personally, I had to withdraw from a class and retake it. I had to take Intermediate Accounting 1. It was kind of tough. And listen, I don't know how to say this without being deeply xenophobic on accident. The person who had been teaching it had a very strong accent to the degree where it hindered my learning. It was hard. It's so real today we learned about the fucking color wheel. Like, I'm just saying I know a little bit more than a color wheel. I know a little bit more than fixed costs. If I'm going into accounting, I know what a fixed cost is, man. Don't play with me. You know, I flunked it because when I turned in the final, teacher asked me 8 hours before the grades were due for the year if I could stop what I was doing and go in for a meeting, and I said no, and they flunked me. You couldn't change professor? I did an $800 editing commission 3 weeks ago. I know what the order colors are in. I know what order the colors are in. I don't know. Some of the I can understand conceptually, be like, oh, we need to go over the basics before we do anything crazy. But some basics are a little too basic. I've been taking classes for how many years now? I graduated in 2023. It is now 2026. I almost graduated 3 years ago. So I've been in college for maybe 2 years. That cannot be right. 2023, 2024, 2024, 2020. I've been in college for like 2 years. No, that can't be right. That can't. Hold on. We're whipping out the Paint 3D. I don't know how to do math. Don't hire me. Okay. So 2023, my graduation year, and so let's just say this is the start of the year and this is the end of the year. I'm gonna have to fucking pull up a timeline. Thank you very much, Sky Guy, for redeeming stretch. I'll get right on that. So I graduated high school like here, and then I took classes like this, and then it was 2024, and then I took classes here and here, and then it was 2025, and I took classes here and here. 2 years and a half. 2 years and a half. We're going on my third. 2 years and a half. God damn, that is not a lot. That's not a lot. That's a lot less than I thought it was. 2.5 years in college. Jesus. All right, thank you very much. Let me hold on. Ugh. I'm stretched. I'm good. Normally people only redeem one stretch in a stream. I'm so well stretched right now. All right, this is definitely mini motorway time, 100%. I don't think this is gonna work otherwise. Theoretically, it would be fine, but we're just gonna do that. And I want to connect this and that, but I don't think it's gonna work. So a common trait of film class is that one class can have multiple subtopics. So this is the only teacher teaching East Asian cinema, but there was a French cinema course under the same class. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, they do that for English. Not that I've taken an English class, unfortunately, but they do that for English, yeah. For a minute there, I was looking at you like you're European or something. Like, what the fuck? They got their own way of doing college over there. What the hell? What's going on? No. Yeah, that makes sense. They do that for English. Not that I've taken an English class. But do I need to take an English? I'm not checking my register. I don't think I need to. I can take one. All of my classes need to be business except for one. I get a single free elective next semester because next semester is my final semester. I need a PE and I need a single free elective. So if anybody here has any good ideas on what elective I should be taking, let me know. Keep me posted. The actual class is like a non-American world cinema, but it could be French or Asian or Bollywood. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I'd expand on the English thing more, but once again, I have not taken an English class. It's not in my major, and I took too many, Here's the thing. I'm gonna say it. You were really persecuting me there for a minute. When you were like, oh, you shouldn't have picked the major. That's kind of boring. I took a shit ton of AP classes in high school because they told me to. They said it was a wise thing to do. Spoiler alerts for when you get a shit ton of college credit. What that does is that grinds away at your freshman period of college. So whereas most people get a freshman period of maybe about a year where you're like, yeah, you got to take a couple classes, you got to figure everything out. I had a freshman period of none. I had a freshman period of zilch. I had to go in for my degree immediately. So that was fun, other than the part where it wasn't. Anyways, don't take that many AP classes. If you're still in high school, maybe cool the brakes. Cool the jets, just a tad. Alright, that shit was rough. Oh yeah, what's up, Vespalution or Epinephrine? I love small roads. Fuck yeah, these roads are decently sized, I'd like to think. I suppose we told them because I would not take AP because that'd be a bunch of work for no real gain because it'd be more of a problem later. There is a real gain. Let me be clear, there is a real gain. And that is the fact that I am paying less than most people would for college. I'm there for less years, and it makes me more attractive to scholarship offers. There is a benefit to taking AP classes. It just so happens that was not that big of a benefit for me because my parents were like, we'll pay for your college. We don't want to fill out the FAFSA so that the government doesn't know what how much money we make. Don't fucking talk to me about that. Don't even no, you can make the one thing. You can make the one thing like the government already knows. I'm confident. I already know that. They're 2-lane roads. They are 2-lane roads. They're not one-way roads. That wouldn't make any sense. So it wasn't as big of an advantage for me, but there is an advantage to doing AP. I could have also done dual enrollment. We offered dual enrollment and what is it called? What's AP? Accelerated placement at my school. But the issue was that low key, the college that they were doing dual enrollment with my high school is kind of a bum. It's kind of bummy a little bit. So I was worried that the credits wouldn't carry over. Had I known, well, I think a lot of the credits didn't carry over, or wouldn't have. But regardless, I would have taken more dual enrollment. I was an AP guy. That was a mistake. Whatever. I didn't have proper help. I think. which is a bummer. I didn't have proper help when choosing to go to college either. Whole lot of mess. Whole lot of mess. I made it, despite it all, I made it here, so clearly I did something right, but goddamn. I scored top 5% in my math ACT, and they put me in math class for seniors in my first semester, and I couldn't keep up with that in juniors chem, and they fucked my shit up. I don't know what fucking, I don't know where you live, I don't know what you're doing. You and I are not in the same, you and I are not in the near close. So I thought you were from Alabama. I don't know what the fuck they're doing over there. They can't put you in anything that you don't actively agree to over here. At least in my school. It's not like oh, we're forcing you to be here. That can't happen. That's not, logistically speaking, that's just not how that works for me. Live in North Carolina? Oh. That is also remarkably close. I need this to connect. I don't have a bridge and I can't get over there, but I need them to be here so that I can reduce the strain on the mini motorway. At what point does the mini motorway become a big motorway? Because this doesn't seem very small to me. They told me it was the appropriate math and science based on my ACT replacement. Ooh. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I never took the SAT until I never took the ACT. And I didn't take the SAT until pretty late in my college career, not college career, high school career. Admittedly, the entirety of my second year, just my school, there was a bomb. That's not true. That's not true. There was not a bomb. But that got squandered, so it wasn't my fault for the most part. Big motorways hold more cars. I guess so. It's only a 2-lane road, so that's what makes it so many. How do I link this and this together, is what I'm wondering. Some assholes on the fucking motorway, and while it's here, I can't do anything. Okay, so if I do this, and then 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 it double crosses, and then yeah, that'll definitely work. Trust the process. You know who said that? The Philadelphia Sixers. And where have they ended up? Don't worry about them. There we go. We're good. What, the boat? Yeah, it's a boat. You just be boating over there. You can't build a bridge. Not that I have a bridge to build, but you can't build a bridge. You can only build a motorway over it. In high school, I was performing at STEM at college graduate level. I took the ACT in 10th grade. Ooh, yeah. Well, what can I say? Disadvantaged over here. A big bomb in my high school got set off. Didn't get a 10th grade. Big bomb. Boom. Bridge or motorway? One of these is always really good, and the other one I literally just need more of. I don't think I'll be able to perform with 10 roads. I don't think I'll be able to perform with 10 roads. I think I need a little bit more. Are you fucking serious right now? What the fuck am I supposed to do with this guy? I actually graduated early because I graduated 2020. And no, graduating early is would never even dream of doing such a thing. You're telling me I can get free schooling and what is essentially daycare until I'm 18 and I get to hang out with my friends for like 4 years? Whoa. You need roads? I need roads. I don't have any, which kind of sucks. Not a big fan. I need another roundabout. Because whatever this is not working very well. Alright, this and that work together. This and that need to connect. This and this need to connect. And that needs to connect. Which means you go there. Have you zoomed out enough yet? He never does. Which is why I said such bad guidance. We didn't have orientation because of Covidicus 19. Uh-huh. When I say early, I mean like 2 months early. They just skipped finals. I guess lucky you. I forget that 2025 was the start. I forget that graduating 2020 would be the start of COVID happening at that time. Because for me, I wasn't graduating. It was just a normal spring semester. Alright, it's time to increase my size. I will grow. Not a big fan of how this is shaping up. I need a motorway and I need a bridge. I need all of these things. How do I want to do this? Okay. Uh-huh. So that connects reds because these guys are filling up. I can just do that. And then I need to pay attention to this, this, and that. These guys need to be here, which they can do by going this way. I think this is fine and also possible. I worry about the congestion around this, but we'll just have to deal with it. Seems like it'll be okay. Not a lot of reds coming here, which is a little disheartening. Man, I wiped down some tables for one of my teachers earlier. My hands still smell like bleach. I washed my hands multiple times. I'm out of ideas. Alright, hold on. That was the semester they told me I should not be a bio major because I'd be really bored with it, that I need to take a creative major, and then I became a film student. Problem is that they let like 200 kids take film. 105. And then the top 70 kids get in based on their grade, so I had to lock the fuck in really hard. Oh, you need to like apply to film major class. That makes sense. I forget that needs to happen. Despite my seemingly normal and down-to-earth demeanor, I am smart, I swear. I pinky promise. My teachers in elementary school said that if I tried really hard, I could actually be really smart, so. Yeah, I'm a genius. I'm a secret genius, so treat me like one of you, but just know that I am better. You've got a motorway, that red circle is getting bad. Shit is getting bad. I saw a post earlier that was like, you are a meat and you can be seasoned, you know? Like when you cut onions, your fingers will still smell like onions. That's because you can be seasoned just like a piece of meat would. I don't know if that improves your feelings about the bleach or makes it worse, but it's a way to think about it, and I think that's important. You gotta have your mind open to a lot of perspectives. Just another day for a genius. I can't. Oh man, ooh, that breaks me a little bit. It's hard. It's hard to say that with a straight face. All right, it's hard to say that. Period. Not even with a straight face. Full stop. It is difficult. It is difficult to rip that. God damn, it's hard to be smug like that. We go road tiles here. We need them. Alright, when I started being medicated for ADHD and stopped living with my rough family, and now I'm a student overachiever. I'm not an overachiever, you're a slacker. My ass does not need to lock in anymore. Well, you know, you could be B, but I think if you believe in yourself, maybe you'll be able to do it. I'll stop, I'll drop it. Love my meat with bleach. Well, bleach is probably a seasoning somewhere. But yeah, you're right. It's a little It's a little All right, this is bad and needs to stop. So what am I gonna do about it? A motorway can and will be placed here. I do not need the... I'm not going to say that. Sometimes I'll say particularly peculiar things. I was really holding back this time. I think that's wise. What if I do this? I don't have a bridge. What happened? I could have sworn I had a bridge just 2 seconds ago. I need a light here. And then what I also need is a connection here. And I need this guy. Because this guy's really... How the... Has this not connected yet? Are we being for real right now? What if you put a road behind the back of that cyan circle and connect it to those other houses? Real. Like this? I think this might... Ooh. The problem... Like this, maybe? I think this is really good to go here. I think it's in my best interest to keep it here because these guys need to go this way to this. I need a way to I meant road. Oh, like this? You're right, that's a good idea. If I put a bridge here, this might work actually. This may work. Hold strong. I need this to go up. If it doesn't go up, it just won't. You will not catch me busting my ass for a college professor. I pay to be here and I pass the classes. I will not be doing more than that. That's the thing, right? I wish, I think it should be more than that. But I understand why you feel that way. I think that it should incentivize you to do more than that. Anybody not in the motorway can go that way. It splits people up real. Bridge or motorway? I need the bridge, so we're taking it. And then if we do this, it'll connect, and then maybe some of the reds will go from here to here. It's not a promise, but it's an idea. Are we fucking... It's been trapped at this size for a long time, and I'm not a big fan of that. It needs to expand. Why are the blues not here? What's happening? No, the blues are here. I think everything's okay. Dare I say it? Dare I jinx it? But I think everything is gonna be alright. I'm not a fan of the congestion happening here. In fact, I do think it's pretty bad. But for the most part, I don't know. I think it's fine. Ish. This needs to be a traffic light. This needs to be connected. But other than that, I think everything's working. I think you're at max size. I have 1,000 more trips to go to. There's no way I'm at max size. Alright, well, let's hope that they don't need any more than just this one guy. I need traffic lights. I do fear the fact that I don't have any tunnels. That is problematic. But we're just gonna have to do our best. The unavailable stuff on the top doesn't have much detail. You're right, 100%. I'm a film student. I don't need good grades because I can provide physical examples of what I can do in my field, so I don't need a piece of paper anymore. But like, I really like college and I'm almost done, so I might as well finish it. Gotcha. Alright, so now this is good. Can I traffic light this? No, I can't. Theoretically, I might be able to do this. And then traffic light it. What is that? Blue? Where are the blue people coming from? They should be able to just come over here, right? Oh, they're struggling to come over here. Ah, 'cause of you. This also, I need a bunch more traffic lights. Where did I put the other one? Right here? I think this traffic light functions pretty well, actually. Yeah, there needs to be a traffic light on both of these. No, this one's working. This one's not working. Traffic light here. Other than that, I think I might be okay. Yeah. Take it away if you need it somewhere else, unless you want to prevent a little congestion. I need to prevent congestion because this is kind of the part where it's like maximum congestion overload. I have a lot of roads. I'll go motorway. I might get a bridge one of these times and just do this. If I got a bridge, I'd fucking put a second one here, and that would definitely relieve congestion. What's doing that? You? Oh, I don't love that. This guy's doing great. Don't worry about him, but this guy I do worry a lot about. I don't want to do this, but I think I'll have to. This will act as a temporary bridge until I get my hands on a real one. Dude, you need to lock the fuck in. I need you to go there now. I need you to go there now. I need you to go there now. I need you to go there now, guys. I'm a little bit of trouble. And I need there to be more white cars here. Please, 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 please. We're good. We're good. We're safe. What the fuck is happening over here? Maybe to run the white squares around the back and connect to the white circles road. Okay, yeah. If I do this, this, that, there. We should be okay for now, right now. So what's happening everywhere else? I need traffic lights. I need them. I don't feel good picking a traffic light over a motorway, but I need them, so here we are. These guys do not need to be connected. I'm not doing that. You're just gonna add more traffic. I'll just put that there. Light blue. Why are the light green not getting over there? Less strain on the traffic light. I think that's how that works. Yeah. Well, they all need to do stuff. All right. How am I saving you? Because you should not be like this. I don't know why you're like this, actually. I don't know why you're like this. I have a traffic light. I don't know. We'll do it slow and we'll keep watching. Okay, well that's working out. It's hard to watch. There's too much traffic on the inflow here that the greens are getting cut off, is what I'm seeing. And so it's blinking on and off again. How would I fix that? More greens, less blues, less reds. Like a green motorway? I need a bridge. Pronto. What the fuck is happening over here? What the fuck is happening over here? Oh no. It might be the cutoff guys at the top. I might need more. It's asking for a lot and it's not willing to give. Dude. Please, please, please. I need to hit 2,000 here. I need to hit 2,000 here. I don't think I'm gonna. I need 25 more trips. And I need the white cars to lock the fuck in, but they're just not. Which is annoying, to say the least. Is there's okay, there's a little bit of white over here. I don't know if this will work. I need 25, 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 I need 25. I need 10. Yes! Let's fucking go! Oh my god, oh my god. Perish. I can't believe this is actually the max. Couldn't believe it. Really. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. It's been fucking forever since I got a goddamn achievement from this game. Look at that. Look at that. 0.9%. Is it because this game is very hard, or is it because this is a DLC map and most people haven't played it? No way to know. Oh, that's fucking wicked. More people are buying mini motorways. Let's go. Fucking love this game. Oh, alright, wrong guy. I don't know if I got another one in me. I feel like I gotta win. I feel happy. I feel, you know, at peace emotionally. I'll try Copenhagen. Gnarly. That's what I'm saying. I hate Copenhagen. This place sucks. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Why is there water everywhere? This cannot be what Copenhagen looks like. Conceptually speaking, I refuse. Alright, let me look up Google Maps. And then Copenhagen. I've been saying that since day one. This shit ain't real. Oh my god, it is. What the fuck is this? You got a big ass fucking river? Their airport sucks. I wish I could have gone to the Copenhagen airport. That actually seems kind of neat. What the fuck is this? There's Frederiksberg in the middle of Copenhagen. Their maps and video games suck. This, respectfully speaking, how the fuck does this work? You barely got a country in there. You barely got that's an archipelago more than it is a country. Japan's got more land than that, and Japan's an archipelago. Their naval defense against the British sucks. Their maps and video games suck. Their airport sucks. I didn't know you had such a hatred, but fucking looking at this goddamn Copenhagen, I can understand why. God, can you imagine? What if I go to Copenhagen and I'm like, oh my god, it's the river from Mini Motorways. I've been to London. Oh my god, I should have done that. I went to London. I should have been like, oh my god, it's the river from Mini Motorways. That would have been so good. That would have been so fun. There we go. I don't love exactly how this is going, but it will be what it has to be. Hold on. Well, I don't love that, but these guys gotta go back. I hate it. You can't do anything substantial. You can't like strand cars. Like, look at this. Come on, get over there. There we go. So if I do this, and then I do this. Boom, bam, bing, bomb, pow. Look at that. That's just like how Copenhagen looks like in real life. I hate Copenhagen with a capital H. Copenhagen. Cool name though. It's Copenhagen, more like Copenhagen. Ooh, got him. Traffic lights are a bridge. Listen. Traffic lights are always good. I'm looking at 3 bodies of water right now. This might be a bridge map. This might be a bridge map. Look at them go. Look at all those guards. And then we want to do this. Maybe like that, perhaps. And then you are in an uncomfortable position. This is a little weird and a little peculiar, and I don't know if I love it. What the fuck is that red guy doing? Bro, you're in the wrong, you're a home invader. You're in the wrong house. The hell? Okay. It's a little weird, it's a little peculiar. I will admit it. However, I think this might be the secret solution to win. You know, I don't know if you've ever read an urban design paper, but written in there is actually sometimes you gotta be a little freaky if you want to make a good road. That's in there. You can quote it. California road design. And after all, you've seen how good Los Angeles is. Copenhagen, more like home invasion. I guess I've never seen that before. I guess it's just part of that culture. Dude, I love culture discussions on the internet are so funny because it's like in my culture, we respect our family and food is an important part of our food is an important part of the day. And it's like, I guess it's making fun of like, you know, people who are like, you know, it's kind of my culture is really exotic. However, I'm pretty sure Northern Europeans are actually very cold and indifferent to people. I remember I saw a graph. And the thing, I feel comfortable saying this conceptually because I think most of the people who are in the, holy shit, John Morant is going to Miami. I fucking hate that. He's going to Miami. Oh fuck. What was I doing? Yeah, I'm looking. Hold up. I gotta look up this graph. Warmness to outsiders culture graph. I don't know if this will work. Scandinavia. All right, this is actually not what I'm looking at. What is this? Oh, yeah. No, this is... I can't find it. I can't... Oh, wait. This might be it. No. The problem with graphs on Twitter is that all of them are just like... if there are brown people, the map is... They have the red country, and if they have white people, they have the green country. It was interesting. I remember it because it was one of the only maps I've seen on Twitter that was like these countries in specific in Europe. It was like a European graph. These countries in specific are very not hostile towards outsiders, but they're not very warm and caring. I don't remember. Did you see a video of that guy who posted the guy in parents' land dispute? I saw a video of someone's land dispute, but I think it was England. I think that's just what happens. It was like I saw that. Yeah, I thought it was England, but I guess it was maybe it was Denmark. I don't know. All right, hold on. Let's do this and that. Motorway roundabout. We go motorway here. I don't know if roundabout's gonna be a lot of good to us. It doesn't strike me as particularly useful. But yeah. Supposedly they're cold. Supposedly they're very cold and unfeeling towards others. I remember it's weird to see not race jokes. It's weird to see like culture jokes around Europe because it's like, I don't get it. And also I don't need to be like, okay, is this secretly racism? I thought it was like Sweden. It might be. You might be right. I think I just thought it was England because it seems like something that would happen to the English if we're being perfectly frank with each other. But yeah, so many graphs is just like, America red, America green, Europe green, Africa red, South America red, Asian yellow. Not like that. Not like that. I just meant in terms of the red, green, yellow color system. I didn't mean it like that. You gotta believe me. How do I want to do this? This should 100% be a traffic light. Let me make that clear. And then we'll do this, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do that. Yeah, yeah. Bridge or road tiles? Listen, I have a couple road tiles left. I think it's bridge time. I think this is working out pretty well so far. I'm on the roll to 2,000. But no, I remember it was like one of my Danish. It must have been Danish because people don't say Netherlandish. What do they call them? Denmark, the Dutch. The thing is, I don't know if it's Danish or Dutch. It was like one of my Danish or Dutch coworkers offered to drive me home a couple of days ago from work, and I took him up on his offer, and then when I got home he sent me a Venmo request for gas, which is very funny, but also there's no way that's real. Dutch is the Netherlands? Yeah, the problem is that I get it confused because they both begin with D. Not to mention that Deutsch is German. not even to fucking get into the weeds of how Deutsch is German and Germany's name is Deutschland. But I get that's its own issue, I suppose. You know, I understand America #1. I get it. I really do. But surely we could fucking call Germany Dutchland, right? Surely we could have. It feels a little bit like a pain in the ass to be like, what if we don't do that? What if we call it Germany? You know, like in Japan, they call themselves Nippon. Why don't we call them Japan? Why don't we call them Nippon? I'd be okay with it. Listen, I'll be the first one to point out, it sounds like nipple, and that is funny. But regardless, you know, for me at least, it would make more sense if we called it Nippon. That's just my opinion. My wise and sagely informed opinion, might I add. Did I know it's pronounced Deutsch? I have a German friend. I don't know if they're online. I'll give them a call right now. It says they're away, so they might be here. I like the guy. He's really small and the helmet's really big. Oh, I don't think they're gonna pick up. It is like 1 a.m. in Germany. It's like 6 hours ahead. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty late. I'll just send him a message. Hey, is it pronounced Dutchland or Deutschland? So if you want to see a continuation of that, you know, continue watching the stream. Not this stream. They're probably asleep. I guess right here. Why are you over there? Why are you over there? Stop. At once I command you. This instant, cease. Literally no car is on this road. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Well, what I wanted to do was this, but I guess that'll work. And so now the yellows over here can, they can connect to it. And I think that's a nice thing to do. There's a lot of traffic happening over here, and I'm not a big fan. But there's nothing I can do. There's a big fucking train car right there. Motorway or road tiles? Motorway. We just have to risk it. We just have to risk it. Like, this is fucking appalling is what it is. I should add another bridge over here, but I don't know how. I don't know where. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, hold on. I don't love this little interchange here, but there's only so much I can do. If I do this and move you here, then what that'll do is put you closer to this so that these guys can go here and help with that. Maybe. That's what I got. Alright, I be out. Have a good one. Thank you very much, Gonzo, for spinning a common Pikmin. Thank you very much for watching the stream. I do appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. Heyo. Oh my god. Minos Prime. What's up, Minos Prime? Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? How's it rocking? Always. Always a pleasure. Toodles. It's good to have you. Look at me. We were talking shit about Denmark. I'm talking shit about European nations, which probably isn't in my best interest. Well, maybe it is, because they're all asleep right now. I can finally... I think that... Spain fell off. I'll say it. I'll say it. I think Spain fell off. And I'm tired of pretending it hasn't. Okay? Oh, fuck. I don't think I'm making it 2,000 here, gang. I do not think this shit's gonna work out, if we can be real with one another. This gives really big I'm fucked energy. Which is not a... I don't really want that to give that kind of energy. Mini motorway or a bridge? Well, I need roads, so I guess we'll go bridge. What if I do this, maybe? Mint. I've attached that there. Hot take. Andorra is the Ohio of Europe. Best pollution or epinephrine? Are you European? You mentioned being at Copenhagen Airport. You might just be in a very cool position to be able to go to Copenhagen. If you are European, where are you from? Where are you from? The reason I'm now assuming that you're European, you're Canadian. Fuck, I knew that. I knew that. God damn it. I'd never known an American to know Andorra. You know what I mean? The minute you said Andorra, I was like, they can't be American. It just doesn't make any sense. It goes against everything I know. You can't, I knew it in my soul that you weren't American. And we're being real with each other. You asked me to point out Andorra on a map. I don't know if I'd be able to. Play a lot of Cetera. Ultimate map quiz site. Game mode pin.
Denmark. Ireland.
Can you be quiet, please? How do I make you go away? Oh, fuck. Already? Slovenia? Oh, this might be the Moldova. Bulgaria, Serbia, Croatia, Serbia, Croatia, Bosnia Herzegovina, Serbia, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, Greece, Albania, Moldova. Where the fuck is Slovenia? I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this. I'm the greatest to ever. I don't know where the fuck Liechtenstein is. Fuck. It's one of these. I want to say this is Estonia and this is Lithuania. I clicked on Italy. You know it to be true. You know it to be true. Do not believe. Slovakia. Serbia, Romania, Bulgaria, Greece, North Macedonia, Albania, Kosovo, Montenegro, Serbia. This is Moldova. What the fuck is a Slovakia? You made that shit up to ruin my score. Oh, Czechoslovakia. Listen. That can't be my fault. That can't be my fault when you really think about it. Fuck. This is hard. I'm good with my countries. This is hard. Hungary, Bulgaria, Hungary, Austria, Estonia, Belarus. One of these is Montenegro. This is, God damn it. I should have known that one. There's someone in my stream who's Swedish. I should have known better for him. And I failed, and I feel bad. I know it was Spain. I didn't click on Spain because I wanted to. I clicked on Spain because it was an accident. 87% isn't bad. I think that's okay. Are you sure it's not? I can't do better, so I can't be. Listen. Okay, I'm great at this. I'll find a different. I don't even need Europe. I'm white, so doing Europe's cheating. All right, the white in my blood is whispering the answers to me. I gotta pick a real country, a real continent. I'm so fucked. Where the fuck is Mauritania? Can we skip? Eritrea? This is hard. This is really hard. It's not this one. You think it'd be this one, but it's not. South Africa, that's an advertisement. Zambia, don't fucking talk to me, bro. Somalia, Sudan, I don't know where Eswatini is. That's Western Sahara. Where's Angola? I want to say it's one of these two. One of these is Libya. Guinea-Bissau, don't know. Gabon, don't know. Republic of the Congo. This is the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Fuck Africa. I'm going to say it, dude. You're telling me there's a country called Republic of Congo and a country called the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and I'm supposed to know the difference between these two? One of these is Libya. Fuck. What the fuck is Angola? Not my fault. This is Senegal. This is the Gambia. This was small. That wasn't my fault. I don't know where Malawi is. Equatorial Guinea. It's on the equator. I think that's fucked up. I think it's a fucked up thing to do that. I know where Kenya is. It's this one. Rwanda. It's one of these. Fuck you. I knew where it was vaguely. And I resent the idea that I don't. Stop asking me countries I don't know. Where's Uganda? I know Nigeria. Nigeria is famous. Dude, Africa's hell. This shit's tough. It's gotta be one of these, but I don't know which. Zimbabwe's a big one. Namibia, I don't know. Malawi, I don't know. Seychelles is an island, but Tanzania's not. Are you Tanzania? Ghana's in here. Fuck you. Sierra Leone. Zambia. This is Zimbabwe. This is Mozambique. That's Malawi. Zambia. Fuck you. Where's Zimbabwe? Did I already put it down? Libya. Senegal. I don't know where Senegal is. I knew where Senegal was. I just didn't know where Senegal was. One of these is that's Malawi because I saw it earlier. Eswatini, I don't know. Uganda Knuckles, yeah, like Uganda Knuckles. Seychelles. Eswatini, it's gotta be a fucking island, bro. Fuck you. Burundi? It's one of these. Botswana. Ivory Coast? It's off the coast. It's one of these. Fuck you. Tunisia, I know that one. Guinea-Bissau. Togo is one. Benin, Togo. Fuck you. I'm gonna say it. Burkina Faso is this guy. Liberia is, this is Mali. This is not that. Liberia is like this. It's on the coast. Mauritius is one of the islands. This is Benin. That's Guinea. Gabon is a series of islands. That's not true. I thought it was a series of islands because of Survivor, but I realized it's not true. I'm Cameroonian. That's how I knew that. Djibouti. Are you fucking serious? DRC, Sao Tome and Principe, Algeria, Mali, Mauritania, Seychelles. 50% on Africa is fine. They call me they don't call me Mr. Africa. I was about to say that, but I figured probably in respect for all Africans I shouldn't. Dude, those fucking African children gotta be pretty smart. Low-key, I had trouble learning all 50 states. You're telling me they can learn fucking like a million countries and some of them are islands? Hold on. You asked me to point out where Guam is on the map. I'm gonna look at you like I'm gonna look at you like I've never heard of Guam in my life. Don't ask me about Puerto Rico either. I could probably find it. I know the shape. To be honest, I kind of just want to do map quizzes and then in stream. I might do that. Alright, you're gonna pop like a balloon. Alright, we're changing tact here. Oh! Deutschland! It's Deutschland! Thank you. So, the more you know. Alright, hold on. Let's transition things. I'm gonna end stream soon, so is this important to do this? Probably not. Is it wise to do this? Probably not, but we're gonna fucking weeball. Hi YouTube. I don't like you looking at the viewers, so I don't like open YouTube that often because it makes me really nervous. But hello. I hope you enjoy countries. Dude, I'm rusty as heck. Country guessing. My title's too long. Countries quiz! Exclamation. My title's too long. I'm gonna cut out a period. I hope you all will bear with me through this turbulent time. There is no period. There is no period. But we'll have to be okay. Alright, guessing the countries. I gotta change it because on YouTube I can include what I'm doing. I guess I could do this. Hold on. We go to YouTube, we go to stream settings, we go to title. You don't see any of it. The reason why is because I don't want to accidentally dox myself. I do that kind of often. Which is a little cringe, but I'm working on it. This is what friendship looks like. Okay. Transition back to this. Back over here. Boom, bam, bing, bop. There's crazy shit happening off screen. You just can't even see it. You just can't even see it. I'm fucking nuts with it. Your long? My long? What the fuck does that mean? 98% in 136 on Asian countries. I used to be a weeaboo, so I'm pretty good at this.
Tajikistan.
What the fuck? Ah, it's one of these. This one is Kazakhstan. This one is Azerbaijan. It's one of fucking these ones.
Uzbekistan. Bahrain.
I don't know where the fuck Bahrain is. Bahrain screams Middle East, but I don't know where. Ah!
Afghanistan.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. We need less city countries. I know. Fucked up. I mean, one of these is Oman, and that one's Yemen. Ooh, I'm a genius. I know Indonesia. It's the big one. Myanmar, it used to be called Burma. Oman, I have a friend who lives in Oman. Iran, I don't have a friend who lives in Iran. That's Cambodia, that's Vietnam, that's Laos. Don't call it... What the fuck is East Timor? Where is East Timor? That's Taiwan. It's gotta be this one. Yeah, it's pretty east. Kyrgyzstan, that's the big one. Nope, that's that one. The Maldives, don't fucking play with me, bro. I don't know where they are. Iraq. Georgia, it's one of this one. I live in Georgia, not that kind of Georgia. UAE's, that's Qatar. UAE's somewhere around here. Cambodia, Sri Lanka, Russia, Turkmenistan. It's probably fucking over there. That's Qatar. Singapore's a little dot over here. Azerbaijan is one of these. Jordan, I know where Jordan, that's the axe. North Korea is North Korea. This is Nepal. This is South Korea. Kuwait is the small bit. Saudi Arabia is the big one. That's Vietnam. Kazakhstan is that one, because I've clicked it so many goddamn times. I have to remember. Lebanon is over Israel. Taiwan is under China. That's Japan. Bangladesh is this one. Brunei, I don't know. This is Bhutan. This is Israel. This is Syria. This is China. This is Mongolia. Armenia, it has to be this one. That's Pakistan. Listen, I'm going to say it. Pakistani people have it so fucking cool that they live in a dinosaur. And we, as a society, have not acknowledged this enough. Dinosaurs are cool. Living in a country shaped like a dinosaur is somewhat cooler. Hi, that's you! That's you! Oh my god, it's you! That was the last country, I think. That was the last country. Hi, hello. You might be goated at this. What can I say? Oceania, let's do the stub. I don't want to play that one. I don't want to play that one. That one's not fun. If I get any of these wrong, you have the right to laugh at me, but I will have my feelings hurt. Give me another one. Rhode Island's too small. Arkansas, Bama, Delaware's too small. Rhode Island's too small. Massachusetts is this one. Massachusetts is this one. Oklahoma, Arizona, Colorado. In my defense, there's a square. In my defense, it's a fucking square. What do you want me to do? Vermont is this one. Indiana is this one. Minnesota is this one. Maine, New Mexico, Louisiana. That's too small. Don't care. Pennsylvania, Nevada, Maryland, California, Virginia, North Carolina, Tejas. Wyoming's one of the squares. Ohio, Georgia, Michigan, York, West Virginia, New Hampshire's too small, don't talk to me. Mississippi, Delaware's too small. South Carolina, Montana, Jersey, Nebraska, Kansas, Idaho, Iowa. Rhode Island's too small. Tennessee, North Dakota, Connecticut is this one. Kentucky is that one. Rhode Island is that one. New Hampshire is this one. Alaska's the big one. Oregon's that one. Utah's that one. That's Delaware, and 93%. An American can name almost all 50 states. What can I say? I'm the GOAT. Second to last. Second to last. Okay. Let me try. Good luck, soldier. I'm gonna go North America. I know the provinces of Canada. What the fuck? Where's Haiti? Don't talk to me. Mexico. I know Costa Rica. I got a guy down there. I knew it was that one or that one. One of these is Honduras. Canada. That's This is Honduras. This is Where the fuck is Belize? El Salvador. Jamaica's an island. I know this to be true. Cuba. Honduras. Is this one or this one? It's this one. Haiti is part of an island. Part of it's the República Dominica. And the other part is... Fuck, which one is it? God fucking damn you. Curse you. Curse you and your island sharing ways. Actually, let's not say that because I'm pretty sure they don't like each other. I'd be pretty pissed if I shared an island with people I didn't like. Have I done all of them? Hold on. Just in case I have something strange in my search inventory. Wait, what'd you get? I got like... I didn't do very well. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to forget. You gotta believe me. I want to say like 92%, but that's probably wrong. I want to say 92%, yeah. Anyways, watch this. I'm about to smoke you at your own.
Nunavut.
Listen, pal. As the white American in the room, I'm pretty sure it's called none of it. Anyways, I don't know this one. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Ontario. Which one of these is Ontario? This is Quebec. You're Ontario. The Northwest Territories. All of these fucking shits are different. I don't know that. Show me. I know Manitoba. I know this one's Manitoba. So this must be Alberta. And then this one must be Newfoundland and Labrador. I don't know the Yukon ones. This is British Columbia. This is Saskatchewan. I don't know. Don't ask me anything in the top left because I don't know it. Ask me what Quebec is. This one of these is New Brunswick. I don't know which. Ask me what Quebec is. Alright, I did it. So there's Yukon, Prince Edward Island. It's gotta be this one. What the fuck is that? That is not real. And I refuse the idea that it is. 81%. I'm so Canadian. What the fuck is Prince Edward Island? That shit's not real. You added that. That one's new. This one's new. I'm telling you. It is not a province. Confederated in 1873. That's not true. That's not true. I learned about Canada in middle school and this wasn't there. What the fuck is Prince Edward's Island? I don't know this one. Why don't I know this? I've never fucking heard of this. Do you live there? I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean. I've never fucking heard of this. I thought listen, if we can be real, I thought all of this was Nova Scotia. If we can be real with each other, I thought all of that was Nova Scotia. The Caribbean? Don't even joke, lad. Oh, I haven't done South America yet. I love all my people from South America, so I'll get this one. I know the big one. I know the small one. Don't ask me that one. I just skipped it. Colombia, Venezuela, Bolivia. Venezuela, Peru, Ecuador is one of these. Uruguay. One of these is Uruguay is the fuck you. It's one of these small ones. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in the small ones. You gotta live in the big ones. This one's French. This one's French. Nope. I don't believe in the small ones. I'll say it. All of this, that's, I don't know what that is. I don't know that one. Oh my days. You don't tell me you know what Suriname is. Alright. I've done all of them other than this one, so. That one's easy. Nauru. I need that one. Vanuatu is an island from Survivor. Tonga. Kiribati. Tuvalu. New Zealand, the Solomon Islands, Fiji, the Federated States of Micronesia, Palau, Marshall Islands, Samoa, Papua New Guinea. Yeah, I'm kind of a genius. I'm kind of a genius. You know what they call me? They call me the genius. I'm really smart. 61%, that's passing in some places. 30 most populous countries, let's go. South Africa, Indonesia, Brazil, United Kingdom, Colombia, Kenya, Vietnam, Bangladesh, Republic of the Congo, Dinosaur, Ethiopia, Italy, Turkey, Nigeria, United States, Japan, Egypt, Tanzania, South Korea, Myanmar, Mexico, Spain, China, Russia, I'm waiting for Thailand, Iran, Germany, Philippines, France, Thailand, India. I know the 30 most populous countries, and I won't have people say otherwise. I know the important ones. That's crazy. Canada isn't one of the 30 most populous? I would not have guessed. I would have assumed that they were. Hey again. That's you! That's you! Alright. What about the 50 most No. World continents? This one might be tough, guys. Let's lock in. This is important.
Antarctica.
Don't fucking speak to me. Uh, fuck. Do that one. Half of our country is empty. More than half. I think being half is generous. I think a lot of you guys is empty. 100 and United 3 nation states. How about that one?
Chile.
I know him.
Serbia.
I know him.
Nepal.
I know him.
Egypt.
I know him.
Bhutan.
I'll quit when I get one wrong.
Mauritius.
Skip.
Poland. Hungary.
Hungary. It's so small. Austria.
Equatorial Guinea.
Skip.
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
Equatorial Guinea.
Well, I guess I have to do it. This is Senegal and the Gambia, so Equatorial Guinea is like down here.
Botswana.
I am the GOAT. Brother, remember your never eat soggy waffles? Never eat north. I know northwest, east, south. That's not gonna help me find fucking Botswana.
New Zealand.
If it comes back on the skip, I'll do it 100%. Because otherwise, I'll just skip forever. Liechtenstein is down. Luxembourg is up. Tajikistan? Skip. We know Denmark. We know Bosnia and Herzegovina. Bahrain. This is... I'm not even gonna try. Lithuania? Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania. France. Yemen. It's this one. The Maldives are this one. South Sudan is that one. Malta is down here. I don't remember where Slovenia is. Luka Doncic, where are you from? Luka Doncic. Skip. Jordan's the axe. Niger is above Nigeria. Senegal. I don't know that one, don't ask. Andorra, the UAE, Cambodia, Kuwait is in here somewhere. Suriname, that's France, which means Suriname is a small one. Oh, it thinks I said Siri. Oh boy, Japan, Slovakia. Czechoslovakia, so it's got to be right there. Haiti, we know that. Is it on the left or the right side? It's on the left. Cuba? Oh, you can pick these ones. Zambia. I don't know Zambia. Don't ask. Oman. Uruguay is the small one. The Micronesian states are this one. Morocco is this one. Nigeria is the bottom one. I know Laos. I know Belgium. Belgium's really small. I know Benin. It's Benin and Togo. Is what I thought it was, and then I realized that it wasn't. Burkina Faso is up there. Belarus is here. Angola. Well, you know, nice work, soldiers. I really did my best. I did my best. I thought I did a good one. I thought I was doing pretty well. Eventually, it would have just turned into me going, and frankly, I don't think that would have been great. That was pretty good. Thank you. All right. It's about time to be winding down. I'm a little tired after today. A lot of stuff happened. Big stream. I argue with someone. I usually don't do that. Usually everybody's just like, wow, Moo, you're really cool. And I do love the back and forth, but good heavens, I wasn't ready for that. I want to say thank you very much for watching the stream. I hope you had a good time, because I had a phenomenal time. Yeah. If you enjoyed and you haven't already, maybe consider following or subscribing. And I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on whatever time zone you happen to fall into. Alright, goodbye.